It's probably.
There's one.
Yep, there's one. That's got a blue, so I probably missed a green or 2 red somewhere. Yeah, real quick, overhaul. Red gems are worth 1, green gems are worth 2, blue are worth 5.
Yellow's worth 10.
Yellows are worth 10, and purples are worth 25. Purples are very rare.
There's a ton of
There's a
them.
chest.
Yep. There's a ton of,
That's a green gem. That's everything.
Yeah, we won.
Yep.
We win. We won the game.
Okay, now very important. There in the pause menu, there is an exit level option, but you don't want to use it
We won the game.
because
we beat the game.
The only way to get to the super secret bonus level
Is doing everything.
is doing everything. And if you don't hit this vortex to go back to the home world, it may not count that you actually finished the level.
Yep.
I've never been able to confirm this, but I'm not going to play the whole game going exiting level just to find out that I have to go back through every level again.
This game has 110% completion, right?
120.
120.
Look at Spyro go.
He's just flying.
Yeah, my disc of this is a little bit old, so you may see us go through some longer loading screens than others.
Yeah, this is also an older model PlayStation 2.
On top of
this
that.
is a first model PlayStation.
We're going to deal with that dragon head later.
That's the boss level, right?
Yeah. Toasty. Dark Hollow.
Yeah. All the levels.
This is, like I said before, this is where the game... Look at Spyro's ass. Spyro's ass game. For the uninitiated, that's a joke. That's a Crash Bandicoot joke.
Yeah.
Where in development, they were calling the game Sonic's ass game because it was playing... You were playing as an animal 3D platformer mascot, but you were looking at their ass the whole time.
Yeah, and the assistant enemies, their names in code are ass.
You may have noticed that this guy has a shield. Fire doesn't work on shields. Charge the fuckers.
So they started naming all the assistants in code like really, really fucking offensive stuff just because they could.
That is hilarious. Big guys can't be killed by charging. Flame them. That is the universal rule of Spyro games.
Big guys can't be killed with the charge, so flame them.
Metal
Guys
enemies
with-
are impervious to fire. Charge them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
What happens when you find a big enemy that's covered in metal? Well, you're going to have to get a bit creative then.
Of course,
Yep.
they wouldn't bother me.
Typically,
Don't worry, the
you
game's
have to
get-
like
the level-
flame them in the butt.
The level will address that.
Charge attack will take care of them.
What happens when you find big metal enemies you can't get creative with? You're going to have to get even more creative.
Yeah.
But we won't
Okay.
see what that means till way later in the game.
Okay, there's a type of speed run called a Sprash 642% speed run. That's where you play
Spyro and Crash.
all 3 of the first Crash games and all 3 of the first Spyro games,
Oof.
and you get total completion of every single one of them.
Nice.
That means that you must beat Spyro 1 at 120%, Spyro 2 at 100, Spyro 3 at 117, Crash 1 at 100, Crash 2 at 100, and Crash 3 at 105.
Oh yeah, by the way, I lit some bonfires here. Those don't actually do anything. They're just dressing. I mean,
Yeah,
there's decoration. But if you're gonna have a fire-breathing character, why shouldn't you be able to set shit on fire?
exactly. Yeah, life.
A life.
A lift.
I got a life. I won't keep it though.
Okay, the current world record for a Sprash 642 is 12 hours and 19 minutes. You're only allowed to take up to an hour break between each
Big enemies
one.
like
Jeez.
the Gnorc with the
Clock
club
is
cannot
counting.
be charged. But a quick flame, that should defeat them.
I love that guy's line.
A Spyro 334% speed run is sitting at 6 hours, 49 minutes, and 41 seconds.
That guy on the top of this hill, I fucking love his line. Big enemies like this Gnorc with a club. I fucking forgot what he said, but it said it. But at the end of it, he goes, "But a quick flame!" That should teach him a lesson.
But a quick flame.
A quick flame. Oh, speaking of what I was talking about earlier. Oh, look, a big metal enemy. But he doesn't have any metal on his back.
His butt. You gotta burn his butt.
The 5th game, Spyro Hero Style, lets you get really creative with by knocking the metal armor off big enemies and then flaming them.
Like charging them and knocking
Yep.
the metal off and then burning them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of people who say Spyro Hero's Tale
1000
isn't a good Spyro game, it kept the basic rule, which is more than you could fucking say for the Legend games.
Yep.
And I still don't maintain the Legend games are bad games. They're just kind of mediocre. Except for the second game. That one's fucking shit. Because it's too fucking hard.
Which one is the one where you can start the game and pretty much instantly go to the boss by using a glitch? In one of those games, you can like fight Ripto right at the beginning and beat the game.
Spyro.
That's Spyro Under the Dragonfly on the GameCube and
Use the
PS2.
triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, again, it's
what?
the game. It's telling you can hold down the triangle button and look around, which the game wouldn't otherwise tell you.
Your secret's safe with me.
Now, as we go further in the game and all the dragons are going to get fucking boring, they'll say shit like, "Oh, thank you for releasing me," and that's it.
Wow.
But we're still going to be getting hints all throughout the game, usually for level-specific enemies.
Dude, a Spyro Trilogy 80% speedrun world record is 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Wow. Well, yeah, there's a glitch you can pull off in this game that lets you
Fight Nasty Nork early.
fight Nasty Nork early, and you can just leave the fucking world, leave this world early.
You can also you can fight Ripto way early in 2 as well.
Yeah, you just gotta. Basically, it consists of using glitches to platform around the level geometry.
Yeah, the same thing happens in. You can do it in literally all 3 of the first 3 Spyro games.
Yeah.
You can just glitch the game and run your way around.
It's very hard to get this down pat, though.
Mm-hmm.
That should be everything in this level.
That's 100 of 100.
Yep. I love that this game has the select button.
Yeah.
Where you just pop the menu open and check your progress.
Yep. A current Crash Bandicoot 305% speedrun world record is 5 hours and 8 minutes.
Damn.
That's quick. The second place is 6 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, and the good thing about this Spyro game that doesn't exist in the other ones
Yeah.
is the fact that you don't need to backtrack. You don't need to backtrack in this game. You can finish every level the first time you go into it.
Yep. I love that about this game.
The other games in the series will have you learning new abilities and new attacks
In between, yeah.
in between, so you're going to have to come back later.
Okay, there's a Crash Racing
Crash Team Racing?
category, too. Any percent currently sits at 2 hours and 36 minutes for all 3 games.
Oh, racing through the main trilogy. I thought you meant like Crash Team Racing.
No, Crash Team Racing,
Have you ever seen a speedrun
Crash
of that
Tag
game? It's
Team
fucking
Racing, and
bonkers.
Crash Nitro Kart. The Crash Team series.
Oh, the Crash Racing series.
Yes. Crash Team Racing, Crash Tag Team Racing, and Crash Nitro Kart. There is currently no entries for the 302%.
I've never seen a speedrun of Tag Team Racing. We'll have to look into that later.
I'll look it up.
Welcome to Clifftown.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro.
Okay, Town Square.
Begin
Clifftown's in the next
exploring
world.
by
Excuse me.
gliding to that
Excuse
area
me,
with the
my
ball.
green friend.
Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yeah, just now we're learning about camera control. That's because this level's a bit more intricate. Okay, if you were a kid and you played this game, that dragon up there probably drove you fucking insane.
Yep.
Oh, you want some fun with these guys? Watch this. That counts as beating them. And then just stay that way for the rest of the level. I love it.
That's hilarious.
I know. This game is so creative. It's got so much personality to it.
Crash Tag Team Racing, any percent complete, 23 minutes and 16 seconds.
These gem chests are exclusive to this game. You flame them, jump, grab the gem, that's it.
That's cool. 100% completion Crash Tag Team Racing, 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Damn. That's a pretty big game.
Yeah.
Drop.
Miscellaneous.
Oh, by the way, if you've never seen the Game Grumps episode where they play Crash Tag Team Racing with that kid from Stranger Things, do yourself a favor and go watch that. It's good.
Did you know
the
that
kid
you get
like
your longest
fucking
glides by
mouths them
pressing
the
X?
entire time.
The kid mouths off the entire time and even shocks Dan. It's amazing.
Max percent completion. Max percent completion is get all gags 100% multiplayer, single player, and multiplayer gift shop completion.
Okay, what it means by all gags is there are cutscenes in that game you can trigger called dioramas, where Crash will die in a cartoony or slapstick way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just kind of fun trying to find all of them.
One of the speedrun categories is just all dioramas. 16 minutes and 24 seconds.
Oh, this guy's good too.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got